Hello YouTube, this is Matt from CasualRiders. This is my second video of 2021 and well, I'm uploading my first video tonight, so I've got nothing in response to that, but I did want to let you know that once again my old bike and bad luck has struck again. So I always use clutchless shifting when changing my gears. What that involves is literally prepping your foot in the shift position and then releasing power and letting the gear shift. Now what tends to happen is I shift lazy between second gear and third gear, and I don't get it into gear properly, and as a result I get a false neutral. Like what literally just happened there. Okay, so anyway, I don't know if it's the false neutral that has caused it, but for some reason, whenever I'm in second gear, my bike jumps between first and second under 50-ish% throttle. That means I need to do repairs on my bike. So I'm putting time aside to do it, and I will create a video more specifically on it. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, like, hey, what's up? I've got mechanical issues with my bike again. Yeah, so basically the bike is not unrideable. I cannot use second gear. So my style of driving needs to sort of adapt, and I need to now use first gear with acceleration, short shift out of second, and then use third and fourth and fifth. That's fine. I may have caused this detrimental issue myself, but all the research I've done into clutchless shifting says that clutchless shifting should have no effect on your motorcycle. So yeah, I don't know guys. I want to expand on what I mentioned in my first video, is that I want to use this YouTube channel to fund my riding, okay? I am obsessed with riding. Everywhere I go, I'm just like motorcycles, 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 motorcycles. You know, for me, it's the exhilarating feeling of just getting on a bike, opening the throttle and going. And that is something I really want to share with you guys. And I want to turn this channel into something that's going to allow me to spend time on tracks, so I don't have to mess up my street bike, this one, riding through the twisties. You know, I want to have a very low entry level, like I'm talking a DRZ 400, that I can really use and abuse. You know, I want to use it as my daily rider, make sure that it's track ready, track prepped, that I can take it off-road, I can do whatever I want with it and not really have to worry too much about the consequences. It needs to be something that's cheap to maintain, simple to maintain, and well, I've already got a Suzuki, you know, which means a lot of the special tools that Suzuki needs I'm probably stocking up with on my Bandit as it is. So just getting another Suzuki just makes sense, right? Anyway, last thing I want to talk about, guys, is just how important situational awareness on a motorcycle actually is. So situational awareness is basically a concept of paying attention to what surrounds you. For a lot of people that are out there, people think riding a motorcycle is just as simple as driving a car. And it sort of goes two ways. Like, how technically do you ride a car? You know, do you actually sit and think about what everybody's doing on the road, or are you legit just like every stereotype that motorcyclists have of car drivers, that are just driving around on their cell phones, not paying attention, only looking at the vehicle in front of them, you know. Like, as a motorcyclist, you really can't just look at the car in front of you. And I'm actually going to put in this video here. This happened to me on my daily commute to work. I was going through to work, riding at a little bit of a faster than traffic pace, not too much, at least I didn't feel like it was too fast. And I had a guy cut out in front of me. And you know what the thing is, like, because I was watching what the traffic was doing, I was able to perceive the hazard before it became a hazard. And just my typical riding strategy may have been one of the things that pulled me through, because I ride as defensively as I possibly can. You know, typically when I overtake, if I do a lane change, I'm going to go wide in the lane change. That's just part of my defensive strategy, and that's probably the thing that saved me in this situation. Was I intended to swerve or to change lanes wide, looked up, saw the hazard, and was like, okay, I'm just going to commit to the wide change. I couldn't slam on brakes because I'd just gone in front of somebody, so, you know, he's not expecting me to move in front of him and slam on brakes. That's like brake checking. That's not cool. Let me just focus here. There we go. Ooh, I don't like these mirrors, they're close. Yeah. Sorry guys, lane splitting sometimes freaks me out. Like, the gaps sometimes look a lot tighter than they are. But yeah guys, all in all, I really want to emphasize how important it is to be 6, 7, 8 steps ahead of the traffic ahead of you on a motorcycle, because people in their cars, like this guy who's on his cell phone, they aren't paying attention, and they're not so concerned about risk, so they don't need to, you know. If something happens to you in a car, chances of you getting seriously hurt are very minimal, especially in like traffic collisions. I'm not talking about people that run their car off a cliff or whatever, because those are the anomalies. But seriously, like, if you get into a bumper bashing with somebody, you're fine. Get into a bumper bashing with somebody on a motorcycle, and well, whew. I just want to thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you could withstand my rambling for so long, I really appreciate it, because it means that when I finally get to 1,000 subscribers, YouTube is going to love my channel. So once again, please, if you haven't done it already, subscribe to the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing. All it does is tell YouTube, hey, you're interested in this sort of content, and hit the notifications bell so you get your updates. You'll receive alerts about latest videos as soon as they come out, and give this video a thumbs up, please. I'd really appreciate it. And once again, leave a comment down below. Guys, it's me, Matt from CasualRiders, and until next time, stay safe.